smack the bitch in the face, take her Gucci bag and a North Face off her back. Jab her if she act funny with the money. Oh, you got me mistaken, honey.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Cano and welcome back to Slick Garage. Guys, on today's video we're going to be picking up some wheels for the crew cab. Now, I know I said I was not going to do this a couple videos back. I said I was going to wait and just buy the wheels that I really want, but man, I couldn't pass this opportunity up. Those wheels sell for about $1,500 around here in the Houston area, and they're 17 by 10s and 17 by 8s in the front. Eagle alloys, and I really like the design, guys, and I'm only throwing him like if the deal goes through and everything, I'll tell you guys what I paid at the end of the video, but I'm giving him my stocks and I'm throwing a little bit of change on top for 17-inch wheels. The stocks are 15s, so 17s should look a whole lot better, and they're baby billets or whatever you want to call them, billets from the 90s, and they're gonna look great on the truck, man. So that's the plan. Let's go ahead and take off the wheels on the crew cab. Guys, I don't ever get to drive the truck, so every time I get a chance, I go around the block at least, man, so.
When it rains, it pours. Niggas get set up. It's when it rains, it pours. End up wet up. It's when it rains, it pours. Usually go, and I barely even feed a bitch. She say I'm stingy. I say I don't need you, bitch. Go ahead, leave. See if I chase you. Shit. Tell your mommy, I catch you in the street, I'ma get her. She know I'm on parole. Rains, it pours. Niggas get set up. It's when it rains, it pours. End up wet up. It's when it rains, it pours. The block, it's money out now, yeah. But damn, it's hot. They'll love to catch a nigga on a direct sell. And say, tell us to court the body or you going to jail.
Well, we got her jacked up, guys, and I've mentioned before that whenever I drive, I hear like a ugly scratching noise. I'm not sure what it is, but this is one problem. Look at all that play, and then listen to this. It could be my brakes, it could be anything. I don't know. I haven't even checked anything out. So all the boxes that we have in the back of the seat is going to be to replace most of the suspension, which I'm probably going to be tackling in this video. Just might as well. The truck's already jacked up and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and take off the wheels and kind of start inspecting everything, see what we got. I'm not sure what's making a noise, but a lot of things need to get swapped out. Whenever I did the conversion, I was not ready to actually do everything. The only thing we replaced was the bar joints and these right here. I didn't replace nothing else. So I got, and I'm not 100% sure on the names. I don't want to say nothing wrong, but I think that's like the sway bar bushings, sway bar links. These are new. We got those right there in the box. We got bearings in the box. We got ceramic pads because, as you can tell, look at that. These had been sitting there for God knows how long, so the discs are a little corroded, but I'm not sure if it's the brake pad. And then this has play, as I showed you guys right now, so I'm guessing that's going to be like the bearing. But we got new spindles, new springs, and a bunch of the other components new. So guys, it is Saturday and look what I'm doing. It's 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. Like I was saying, the guy is 4 hours away from me. We're both driving. I'm driving 2 hours and 30 minutes there, and he's driving 2 hours this way. So I'm literally just filling up the truck real quick, pumping a little bit of gas, and we're about to take off that way. So I'll show you guys when we get there and when we get the wheels. So guys, we're here in Nacogdoches, Texas, about 2.5 hours away from home, and here are the wheels. The back ones are a little bit wider, as you guys can tell. He was telling me those are 17 by 9.5, and these are 17 by 8s in the front. The rims look good. The tires are a little stretched, as y'all can see, but not bad. So let's get back home. And there you have it, guys. We got everything. Don't judge me. Oh my goodness, guys. It's because I have brand new 3/4 ton jack stands, but I only have 2 of them, and I actually have 3 of them. I have that little old school cheap jack stand. You know, I figure the most of the weight's in the front where the motor's at. The back end shouldn't be that heavy. But yeah, I got that little cheapy one, and I was like, man, what do I put on this side? I don't remember where I got that from one of the trucks I scrapped, probably the last Suburban I had or something, and I just I just put it there. Yeah, look at that C-notch, nice and pretty. So yeah, we're just gonna start taking off the whole front end and hoping that I have everything new that's messed up. If I'm missing some parts, I'll go ahead and place an order in for the rest of the suspension components that we'll be needing. So as of now, let's take off everything. So just to go over kind of what we swapped out, or what I'm putting new on the truck, was the inner tie rods, the outer tie rods, the adjusting sleeves, sway bar bushings, inner and outer bearings, spindle, spring, a new shock, and I believe that's it. The only thing we're kind of missing will be the lower control arms and maybe some rotors later down the line. I did end up cleaning those up with the wire wheel, kind of the face of them, because they were a little bit corroded, but they still have plenty of meat left on them. So later on the line, maybe we'll get some slotted rotors or something. We'll see how that goes. You ever question why you do certain things? Like here, I don't know why the hell I didn't take off the caliper. It should have been the first thing I took off, but no, I left it for the end. And there, I was struggling taking it off. You always want to hang your caliper just so you don't put no pressure on your brake line. So guys, this is kind of kicking my ass, and this is why. I was trying to align the truck a little bit. Mess with it, take the camber out of it, and I'm guessing I had did this. I stripped the bolts, so it was hell trying to get this upper control arm off. But now that it's off, and now we could talk about the knockouts, which are those. You can see them. So that, I don't know why GM did that, but apparently you're supposed to take this off, this little cutout off, and you should be able to align it. Apparently you're supposed to be able to align it like much better. I don't know, I've seen people use different kinds of tools online. I will see what works best right now, but those are the cutouts. I'm sure I can see them. So I'll go ahead and take those off. We have everything else off pretty much. This will come out. I need to get this shock out, and then we'll continue from there. This is the passenger side, and I'm about to cut it off actually, guys. I work tomorrow, so maybe I'll be messing with it every day after work for a little bit until we continue. Like right now, for sure, this is what I want to do, is just find out kind of what's messed up. No, this is messed up, so I'll go ahead and place the order right now, along with anything else that I see that needs to be replaced. Guys, I've actually never took some of these out. This is the cutout that I was talking about. I put the camera down real quick, and I'm like, let me see how hard it really is. And I was able to take off that back half literally in like 30 seconds, just with a regular flathead and the little hammer, and it came out. Literally just knock it out. It's already pre-cut from factory, what it looks like. And that's it. So that's just to be able to align everything better, apparently. Is what I keep hearing from different people. So I'm glad that's out. Then tomorrow we will see how we're going to start disassembling all this and replacing everything with the new stuff, and just seeing what else we need. Well guys, there you have it. I touched up a little bit of the painting. I hid everything with the wire wheel. I hit all this with the wire wheel, mainly the sides, guys, because the middle you're not even gonna be able to see it, and I'm gonna replace them anyways. I just didn't want it to look nasty. The bar right here as well, I grinded it up to like here for now. Once I put everything back, I'll go ahead and paint all the bottom of it. Once I take off the change the bushings on it, I'll paint the rest of it. But yeah, that's that. The knockouts are out on both sides, guys. The best thing you could do, and I was struggling with this side when I first started, because I was just literally hitting it with a screwdriver and a little sledgehammer. Way easier, guys. This side I heated it up, boom, for like a minute or two, I would say, and then I literally, guys, just went in with this, bam, put it in there, pried on it this way. It came out. I went in here, pried on it this way, and they both literally came out instantly, guys. So man, if you're gonna take out the knockouts, I know they sell a tool for it. I was looking it up the other day, but yeah, this propane little tank works great. So I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling everything back on. The plan is to put the spring, the shock, the spindle on, and once I have all that already in, then we'll go ahead and put then we'll take this apart and take the OEM spindle out and get the dust shield and all this stuff and put the new bearings on here. Man, good thing these OBSs are pretty simple to work on, guys. Everything went on very smoothly. However, it does get a little bit, you got to pay attention on the spindle, man. There's certain little gaskets and, you know, certain things whenever you take off the original one apart. Just make sure you put it all back together the same way you took it off. Like behind the dust shield, there's this little rubber plastic. It's on fast forward, so you can't really tell, but there's like a little plastic that goes between the spindle and the dust shield, I'm guessing, so you don't make noises, like so it don't vibrate and stuff. So just make sure you put everything on properly. Here I'm greasing up all the bearings and stuff, putting everything back on there. And like I said, I was happy with the outcome. Everything came out nice and neat. So the one inner tie rod at O'Reilly's was $50, and I was like, screw that. So the best price that I found, the best reviews that I found was this box, this brand from Amazon, and it was $45 for everything new. So I got a whole new set of pretty much two inners, two outers, and two adjusting sleeves. So like I mentioned before, the how you know the difference is those are the inner tie rods, the ones with the grease ball right here on the outside, and then the ones with the grease ball here, which this one I have to put on. These are the outer. So I'm gonna do the same thing, guys. Pretty much just mirror it, you know, the exact same size, the exact same angle. I'm gonna replicate this. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, so you want to leave the tie rods as close as the OEM ones as possible, just, you know, before you go to the alignment shop, just to make sure your wheels are kind of straight. Well, guys, there you have everything. Inner, outer tie rod, sway bar bushing, sway bar link, new spring, new shock, new upper bot joint, new camber bolts, new brake pads. I did paint over this a little bit because this was like, I pretty much touched on everything, just black. Retouched up the frame, the upper control arm, the sway bar as well. I did sand it all down, or not sanded it down, but hit it with the wire wheel and put everything new cotter pins for everything. Most of the things came with new cotter pins, but I did go to the store and bought a box of, you know, just different size cotter pins, so make sure everything has new cotter pins in it. I do also have to grease these bad boys up, the inner and the outer. I can't find my little grease pump, so I'll look for it. If not, whenever I take it to the guy to do the alignment, I'll have him just make sure everything's nice and greased up. So I'm done with this side. Let me knock out the other side. I just wanted to show you guys the before. That's the driver's side, and the after. It looks way better. Look at that. So let me go ahead and knock out the driver's side. Well, there we have the driver's side. Everything's complete. Everything came out awesome. Here I'm about to show the back, where I also painted everything. I hit everything with the wire wheel a little bit. Everything I could, at least. The leaf springs, the frame, everything got painted black. Guys, I am working out of state, unfortunately. I'm working in Pennsylvania right now for a couple of weeks. So I will be back in Houston, I'm guessing July, the beginning of July sometime. And we do need to get tires for the truck. We still got a bunch of stuff we need to do. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I won't be back in town for the next couple of weeks. So if you don't see videos here anytime soon, just know they're coming whenever I get back in town. So. Well, guys, there you have it. I got little piles of hardware everywhere. I got shit everywhere. I'm all dirty. But we managed to paint everything around the wheel well, as well as the back. I hit it with the grinder real quick with the wire wheel. I still got to do the center part of the frame that you can see from a side profile, but that's that. Another thing that's bad, the lug nuts that I got are OEM lug nuts, and they're the ones that have like the threads on them or whatever, and they do not work good. So I do got to change the lug nuts, order some. I mean, they did fit, but I'm not comfortable with them, and the wheels need polish, the wheels need tires. So just to add more to the list, I'm done with everything except for greasing up in the front, which I'm literally just going to go for a test drive, make sure everything works good real quick. We'll get a little view of the gas station, and I'll show you guys right now whenever we're at the gas station. Well, guys, there you have the truck. The front tires do look way bigger than the back ones. The back one is getting stretched out definitely way more because the rim's wider in the back. But that's the stance. I think it went a little bit lower in the front than it was supposed to. I did order 2-inch springs and 2-inch spindles, so I don't know what's going on there, but definitely need to get it aligned. Both of the rims are kind of pointing like this, you know, towards the middle, both of them, and it's turning funny. But I mean, all the front suspension's new for the most part. I am going to adjust the tie rods before I take it to the alignment center just to make sure they're good. But maybe here in the next video or two, you guys will see me polishing out these wheels, that we're going to bring them back to life, and definitely getting some new tires for them. Some just to give it, the tires are way too tall and not wide enough, so we'll definitely get a little staggered look going. We'll get some wider tires in the back, a little bit thinner one in the front. But let me know what you guys think of the wheels. And well, guys, I'm sure this video is long enough as is, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the adjusting them tie rods, getting the truck aligned, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, maybe to get some new tires for these wheels and to polish them out just to make the truck look better. And then we need to do something with that bed cover too. We need to get it painted. So let me know what you guys think, man. Comment down below. I'll catch you guys on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.